Once the money dead, let me see you twerk. Yeah, broke, yeah, go to work, bitch. Modern day, yeah, these niggas, yeah, they worthless. Old state, hoes getting shirtless.
What's good, everyone? This is Rude Boy. I am back with the Imjussayin show, man. I hope everyone had a great year. We're back with it. Sorry about that phone call. We back with it, a new year, man. Whole new vibe, positive vibes. I have my man Lobandoe in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? It's your boy Lobandoe. Straight out Charleston, South Carolina, James Island, checking in, finally in the industry out right now. Make sure you go get that.
Okay, last time I spoke with you, man, you had a little motion going on, the album pushing and everything. I've been seeing you.
Yes, sir. Definitely pushing my album, flyers everywhere, stickers everywhere. Probably catch it on in front of your favorite clubs in Atlanta. Definitely Lobandoe's out everywhere right now on all platforms. Finally in the industry. L.O. Bando.
Okay. Bando, y'all here, man. Go check him out. But hey, man, look, how time been for you, man, since we've been off the last time we met? You know what I mean? You know, you been grinding harder, or you just been kind of pacing it a little bit?
Well, I've been really grinding harder. Really, I would say game planning most than everything, because I think a lot of people need to take a time out and get their game plan together before they try to even succeed at anything. So, yeah, getting the game plan together for real.
But one thing about this game, man, you got to practice patience. You know what I mean? You got to be humble. And like I always say, man, you got to be hungry. You know
for real.
I mean? You know, because if you're not, moving in the right direction and surrounding the right people around you, man, you just running in circles, if you ask me. You know, good investments be the best investments. You don't want to make any kind of investment just to say you're investing in something. In the long run, you lose. Right. That's the way I see it, man. So, hey, by the way, man, the merch been pushing pretty good also too?
Yes, sir. Merch going good right now. I'm definitely about to start doing a new line, or probably get my line back, pushing out even more, because I haven't been really on that Instagram, or get my person who got that Instagram running to get the new stuff out right now. But we gonna get it right this year for summertime right now.
True.
So yeah, definitely.
Like I just said, man, practice patience. You know what I mean? Like the last design you came out with, it was blazing hot, bro. I put it on, the folks went crazy on Instagram, from Facebook.
Yes.
I'm like, but who? I'm like, this is my partner. You know what I mean? This is my player partner right here. You know what I mean? He doing some things, and I'm pushing him. You know what I mean? To get to the next level, as he helping me. Like I said, it's a team thing. So like I said, if you ain't moving in the direction, surrounding the right people, man, you're running in circles. And this person right here, man, is like, you know what I mean? I can relate this brother right here, man. I have total nothing but respect for this bro, man, because like, when we first met, we linked up in the same areas. We were talking about, the Carolinas and the Georgias, and that's brothers and sisters right there, man.
Right. Yeah. Carolina and Georgia is definitely brothers and sisters. Like, only like 5 hours away is my hometown. So Charleston, South Carolina, definitely so close to Atlanta. And Savannah, Georgia, and it's man, like the same that thing for real.
They don't understand about living on that coast, man. You know what I mean? That coast living, man, down by them beaches and that water, man, is different than being in Atlanta, man.
It's different.
Yeah, man.
I really, really wish I was by the beach now that I ain't by the beach, because waking up to that, you know what I'm saying, seeing that type of view is definitely godly. Beautiful.
I can relate, because like I say, I stayed in Miami also, where I grew up, back and forth, because my father was in the military. So, I was kind of going back and forth a little bit. I was down in Miami, man. I grew up, it was like, I didn't stay directly by the beaches, but
when we palm trees.
Yeah, but when we go, it was so beautiful, bro. Like it was amazing. I'm a little kid. I'm like, the ocean water is clear blue. You know what I mean? You can step in and see your foot as if like, you know what I mean? Like now it's like, as I'm older, it's like, I really sit back and just look at things a little different. You know what I mean? Then I didn't appreciate it, but now I appreciate it because of the fact they living back to the peace.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
The peace of mind, yeah.
My point exactly.
Definitely.
A lot of people don't see that. They just, hey, look, I'm out here in the city, I'm moving, but you always gotta take that peace of mind and that mental break from what you're doing, man. You never know, because you can come back 3 times harder. I saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. I think the more you take time out, you can come back harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people just be like, okay, I ain't taking no time out. I want to keep going, keep pushing, especially when they got their name buzzing or something like that. Just keep going. But let it breathe. It's that time when you got to let it breathe.
Yes, because you're going to burn your light out before you get started.
Breathe.
You're gonna burn I'm telling you, you're going to burn yourself out, and you're going to find yourself running in circles again.
Can't burn out. That's the whole goal.
People don't get it. You know what I mean? It's you have to coast it. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's different levels. You know what I mean? You have to set the stage for yourself before you get there, and actually know, you know what I mean, what you do, where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you'll be running in circles. Right. Running in circles. You know what I mean? That's why, man, I took this break for a reason. You know what I mean? To get my peace of mind. Like I said, that's why I hit you up for the first interview. I'm like, I'm gonna get Bando. You know what I mean? Because
I'm ready to go.
And you came through. Straight up.
Train to go.
Yeah, straight up. And I appreciate it, you know what I mean? Because like I say, I've been going through a lot, and last time we spoke, like I say, it was relatable, you know what I mean? So we went out strong, we're coming in strong, we're going to end the year, this year strong, even stronger, you know what I mean?
Better.
Yeah, it's up.
Turned.
Yeah, it's up.
When you
So,
hit rock bottom, can't go back up.
So outside of music, it's like, what do you really do? Like, you go to the gym, you know what I mean? 'Cause a lot of these cats, you know, they
Definitely go to the gym,
work out a
work
lot.
on your health, endurance.
True.
And yes, make sure that you are very healthy. Outside of work, I would say, outside of rapping,
Yeah.
well, I always work inside the industry regardless of whether it's rapping or not. So I don't care if I'm hosting, helping other artists, or creating anything that's possibly happening, even setting up stages for other concerts and stuff like that. That's still happening. So
One thing about it, you got to stay in the loop. You know what I mean? If you throw yourself out of the loop, it's gonna be hard to get back in it. That's what I feel.
But everything got to be in the same exact loop though, so you
Yep.
can make it
Yep.
work for you.
Yep, that's how it go, man. Again, practice patience.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because every time you're not gonna have your hand in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? Every time, like me, when I sit back and some of the stuff that I actually do for spin wise,
Right.
you know, I don't be in all that stuff. You know what I mean?
You can be.
No,
and
you can't.
I was just thinking
You
about that for music videos.
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
man, I really want to do a music video where I ain't even in it. So that's like my next goal too.
Yeah.
That's one of my next goals. To do a music video where the song is playing and people saying my lyrics,
Yeah.
but I ain't even in it. But I ain't even in the video. Like straight up. I think that's just so brilliant.
But it still showed the
Your work.
versatile of you.
Yeah, the versatility
the
of you.
growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like I said just then, the different levels of the game.
Correct.
You know, you come in, you know, you write a lot of music, you do like mixtape, like with comedy, you do the same thing. You do a lot of skits before you get to the next level. But when you hit that next level,
It's over.
it's over. That's and that's why I kind of sit now. It's like I sit back like, okay, yeah, you know, y'all, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my time. I have my day at it. You know what I mean? You know, that's why I said that, man. Like, yeah, I've been taking a little break for a long time, but it's time to get.
Time to get back on.
I'm like, man, where you been at? Like,
Well.
I've been, peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Had to take a little time.
Definitely.
Sit back, though. You know what I'm saying? What he say? What Lil Booty say on this little song? He said, "Might have sit back for a major comeback."
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So
I believe that.
I believe that in
110%.
a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
110.
yeah,
110.
sometimes people need that little setback just to come back major.
Yeah, I told you, man. It's like
Major.
I have saw some of the best creators. You know what I mean? Take years off. A prime example, Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
You know, people like that. The Wayne brothers, right? These guys will be absent for years sometimes. Soon they drop something, it's some of the hottest, funniest, you know what I mean, stuff you saw in your life. You know what I mean? Like
because you was waiting for it.
Yeah,
though, because
patient, man.
yeah, patience.
Patience, man. That's all it is, man. And some of these cats don't understand that. I had to try to. Well, I didn't. I tried to, but it's like, you know, yeah. My little cousin, you know, it's like the same thing with him. Like he's so ready to try to tackle everything. You know, I'm like, brother, like you gotta wait. You know what I mean? Like
Figure out what you want to do. Take your time and learn.
Everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? In a season. You know what I mean? But him, you know, I ain't mean to bring him a scenario, but it's like, you know, it bring me back to that. Like you gotta have patience, and then he just, you know, I'm like, calm down. You know what I mean? You know, play your position. That's the main thing you gotta do before you even do anything. You know, when you hang around me, cause when you come around me, it's a team. You know what I mean? I treat everybody the same way. I don't treat nobody no different than the other one. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own movement or what they doing. You know how they moving. But you know, like I said, I respect it. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, if I'm telling you to do something, it's for a reason.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm trying to take something from you. No, it's like, I'm trying to teach you, you know what I mean, what was taught to me to give you the tools, you know what I mean, for you can be successful. But they don't think that way, bro. It's like they thinking you trying to take something from them or you dissing them. I'm like, nah, brother, it's schooling. You know what I mean? You know, it's like I said, again, it's levels. You know what I mean? And you can't hit every level at one time.
Right.
Like you shift giving a car. How you gonna shift all these gears at one time and you know what I mean?
You gotta go. Yeah, you ain't gonna run the right speed.
It don't make sense.
Yeah,
It don't make sense.
You can't be in every gear.
No, you can burn your clutch out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why I say it don't make sense, man. That's why I'm a thinker. You know what I mean? Before I do anything, before I move in certain directions, I think. You know what I mean? If all my enemies, I don't care who you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack you physically. I don't wanna fight you physically. I'm gonna beat you mentally. Where I know I can break you down. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, yeah, I don't want to bring no bodily harm to you. You know what I mean? Unless you bring it my way. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna defeat you mentally. And I mean spiritually, you know what I mean? I don't have to go out here and pull a gun on you. You know what I mean? Because I know myself and I know, what I do. So, yeah, I'm telling you, man, people don't understand this, man. It's practice make perfect. Patience, humbleness will take you a long way if you just glue yourself to the seat, man. And like I say, you got to know what you want. You got to move in the direction and move with the ones that's going headed in your direction, but make sure those people are, positive, like-minded, come to it with a pure heart, you know what I mean? Don't just jump in a scenario and you know what I mean? You don't know what's, now you in the mix, twangling all up, you don't know what's going on. You just hang around a bunch of people I'm in the loop now. You don't know, you just hang around them. They don't make a lick of sense to me.
Right.
But, I don't know.
So, like, I tell people straight up, like, the best revenge you can have on somebody is success.
Success.
So, like,
Success.
Definitely, I don't really want to hurt nobody mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, I'm going to hurt them mentally, but it's going to be with success. Like, they're going to see the success so bad. Like, Jesus, God, man, he just going. And you got to fall suit.
He didn't even fall for it.
Yeah, he ain't fall for it. But
he tried to trick your position. He didn't fall for it. That's how it is, man.
You got to fall suit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to hop in line because once they see you doing it and once they see you making it happen, they all going to want to do it too.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you still never told me, man, how you got the name Bando. That name is lit.
Definitely.
Why you come with Lobando?
Lobandoe. Lobando is my name. Lobando come from my hood. Literally, the streets gave me my name. I was living in an abandoned house at the age of 18 years old at the foster care. And the Migos came out with the song Bando, and they literally called me that like the next day because they was like, bro, every time we hear that song, we think about you. You the only person we know trapping out the bando, like literally.
Yeah,
like, for real. I was really
I can relate.
I was living in the bando for a minute, like homeless, like just literally living in that junk. So that's why I was making up my moves.
That's why I said I can relate.
That's why everybody know me as Lobando.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to the streets. Shout out to my boy Trevor. Shout out to my boy Toot. Shout out to everybody who had some part in giving me my name and always call me.
Yeah, that's how I go.
What,
yeah,
for real, because they always call me that for real, and then everybody start calling me that.
Yeah,
that's Bando.
Lobando, that's the name.
And it only took like a week in the whole city knew my name was Bando. For real, everybody know my name Bando.
I hate to switch, but like I can relate to it because like me and you go through the same situation. I grew up foster home, without mother, in and out my life. My father, never wasn't really there, whatever. But now I'm grown that you want to play Papa, and I'm not going for that. That's dead. But it just, being in that situation taught me a lot. You know what I mean? It made me stronger. You know what I mean? To where I can, stand 10 toes down on my own without, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm strong. You know what I mean? Super strong. But like I said, I always keep that mental. Put God first. I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? That's just how I go.
God is always first.
Kill him with success, like you just said. Success.
Success is the best way to kill somebody. Yeah. It's success. That's why.
Best revenge is served cold. Is success.
Yes.
That's why I tell the young kids, man, put them guns down, man, and just live life for a minute, man. Back in the day, like we were growing up. I mean, we ain't old, but when we were growing up, hey, mama, your street light come on, you better be home, boom. You know what I mean? That's how it was.
Buy a business. You get mad at somebody, man, buy their house.
Yeah, and the end.
Buy their house.
Get them out the way.
Get them with success.
Man,
I'm your landlord.
Get them, amen. Macaroni. But yeah, man, I'll say, documentary. What you talking about? So the documentary it's gonna be more based on your life, or?
Yeah, man. So I was trying to do a documentary where I can have people sit down and tell my life story. But being that I already see how this is going, it's really gonna just me like walking around inside my hometown and really just getting some footage of me with the people that I really grew up with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The people that really helped me out. My foster mom, my granny Bob. You know what I'm saying? All my people. So like, that's definitely what you're gonna see, me really in the hood that I really came from.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal of this first documentary, but you definitely gonna get a side of the documentary when you see people sit down and tell my story, like the younger people that's on age with me or younger or grew up and saw me really coming up in these streets and know the story of Lobando and me growing up in an abandoned house.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I said. I can relate, man. I come by the same old struggles, you know what I mean? Did the same old
thing. And you
thing.
definitely gonna see the abandoned house that I grew up in inside the video because it's still abandoned.
Still there.
Still there.
Ain't even moved.
Ain't even moved.
Goodness, time with that. That's good though.
But the crazy thing about that, so like, I gotta tell the story. So like I would say like 3-4 years after I would say like 2-3 years after I was living in the bando, I was living with somebody in the hood still. But they done got me out the bando. But the person whose house it is, like nephew or something like that, came back to the hood and bro was not playing. It was like, oh, that's the dude we was telling you about. Everybody was like, hey, that's the dude that we telling you about that was living in the house. And he was like,
in the bando.
Well, I was looking at him like, oh snap, boy. They already knew it was on. But yeah, he was like, I was like, bro, I ain't nowhere to go, bro. I don't get. He's like, but I ain't no bando. That ain't no bando. I was like, bro, that shit was abandoned in. Like, boy, it was. But you know how like you come from generational wealth and the house is in somebody's name and it keep passing down. Well, it got to him. And it was his, and so, but when you know when people got them, young kids got these houses, they don't even know what they got.
For real, they don't.
They don't even be going over there, and then they see it abandoned, so they don't even be going over there, and then until one day they realize, oh, somebody living in that junk? No, for real, somebody already living in there, for free.
In the bando.
In the bando.
With the banjo. But yeah, man, we back at it, man. It's the I'm Just Saying show, man. I don't know who all in the house, but I appreciate you rocking with us. I got my boy Lobandoe in here, man. We know we still got conversations to talk about. We got topics, new merch, hopefully documentaries for us, man. You know, films coming to play. We got a lot going on this summer, man. A lot of traveling, you know, a lot of hosting, hopefully. So stay with us, man. Rock with us. It's gonna be lit. You know what I mean? Back to my boy Lobandoe.
Yes,
also, man, I wanna you shining right now, boy. Boy, got that boy a little bit of it. Make me feel chilly with that ice on in here, boy. Ain't it?
I know that's right. Shout out to Status Jeweler. I gotta get him a shout out to Status Jeweler.
Hey, you not gonna give respect.
If you never heard about Status Jeweler, please go in to Status Jeweler. They do have a Valentine's Day sale right now. So shout out to Status Jeweler. Don the Jeweler is definitely my jeweler.
So how often do you go in the studio to actually kick off? You know what I mean? You know,
I would say sometimes I get in the mode where I'd be like, okay, I want a project.
Yeah.
And I just go in like, okay, I got 3-4 weeks to do this project. I'm gonna just keep going to the studio every single day or every other day. But I know but I could do a whole. But when I do that, I end up making like two or three. Like I make some of my songs to just be like, dang, I gotta chill out and start making music and just start marketing more. You see what I'm saying? So it's levels to the stuff, and I just gotta tell people when you playing the same exact role for every single thing, and you ain't got the whole team behind you, and you playing every single role. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So when I got music in the vault, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the marketing.
That's how it go.
You see what I'm saying? It's your boy Lobandoe. Free game. Definitely, because people don't know. That's what it is.
Like what Gilly them saying, it's $1 million game, man.
But it's probably a Gemini thing, though, because I'm a Gemini, so we probably know how to play different positions real easy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. You know the same situation I'm in? You know, I got to wear multiple masks, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I don't want to go to that because the snaking thing is known now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
but there's people that would people record all day and get their homeboy the song straight off the top. Like straight airdrop their boy the song straight off the top and don't even drop it on Apple or Spotify. Don't even pay that money on for disco or whatever they need to pay it on to even put the music out. They'll just leave it in their computer and just send it to their homeboy and listen to the call all day. For years. For years.
Well, the point then,
for years.
Recording it.
For
you
years.
Not put it out to the world here.
For years. I don't know. That's what the point I'm getting at. Is what is the point of recording if you ain't gonna put it out?
Well, you're just wasting your time.
You're just wasting your time.
That is so odd, man. That's so odd.
You're wasting your time. That's why I tell people, when you got all them songs you recorded for all these years and you ain't putting nothing out yet, why are you not getting into how am I gonna get this music out to people? How am I gonna promote myself? How am I gonna get this stuff on some business cards or whatever I need to get it on?
They don't get that though. It's promotion.
How am I gonna get this out to the people? That's the whole thing. How am I gonna get this out to? Am I gonna get it to a place where they can scan the QR code scan and go to my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Apple, my Spotify, and everything? You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta be like that. If not, and then especially when you not just by yourself and you got 3 friends with you, bro, that's gonna pass up the cards with you.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
That's stupid. Like us, I don't get it.
People like us are cut from a different cloth.
I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. I'm one man army. Imagine if I had 3 people with me. Yeah. Especially if I'm in the house with 3. Man, stop playing.
Cut from a different cloth, man. Definitely cut from a different cloth. Cause like I said, I've been having a time in my life, but me maintaining, I own a business actually outside. That's why they don't see me on Instagram a lot. I actually own a business, like real life. I don't have time to sit on Instagram and just flutter my thumbs and index fingers away all day long. You know what I mean?
Right.
I own a business, so.
Instagram is made for that. If you do have a business or you look at yourself as a business, even as an artist or anything you trying to do, that's the place for them.
When they start losing multiple hours of sleep, you know what I mean, and food and meals and, you know, not seeing your family, then you can talk to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing all this by myself without nobody.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing everything. You know what I mean? You know, but like I say, again, it's people like, I mentioned about my little cousin.
Hats.
You know, he do the same thing. You know what I mean? You know, he wanted fast. He wanted now. I'm like, brother, you got to calm down. You know what I mean? Like, everything happened for a reason. It's all in motion for a reason. You rushing this thing for what reason? I don't know. Clout is a dangerous thing. And that clout run out like a goddamn well with water in it. You know what I mean? You through after that. You know, you sipping dirt. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, you know, me, man, I'm patient about everything I do and the way I move and how I move is different than everybody else that I know of. You know what I mean? You know, like I say, an old head taught me from way back when, you know, how to do this. And I made it out the streets. I defeated all that. You know what I mean? Ducked and dip charges. You know what I mean? You know, all that. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about high-end cases. You know, I only like to talk about that. You know what I mean? But that's where I am now. You know what I mean? Now I'm successful.
You learn to get out. You got to stay out. You know,
I'm the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't come with a goddamn manual. When you see me, it's just an open book. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding nothing from you. You know what I mean? So I'm 110 with it. You know what I mean? You see me marching, I'm marching. I'm coming. Yeah, I don't got a lot to kick it. Like, that's why, you know, I don't like to talk about that side of my life. You know what I mean? But you know, I have a certain people, but I don't. You know what I mean? But now, yeah, you know, it's out there. The cat out the bag. You know what I mean? I ain't a good guy. Just know that, you know, everybody ain't perfect, but we try to be better. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's how it is with me, bro. That's how it is.
Well, most definitely. I'm definitely trying to get this year right here going to the freaking top, though. I'm definitely trying to end this year off with a whole lot of bang. I ain't even trying to play with it. I don't know on here, but California, we on your neck. That's why I say we trying to make a move this summer. We trying to put the foot on the neck. You know what I mean? We step out. So definitely. That's why I say, man, I want you right here with me, bro. When I step out the move this summer, man, I don't know, you know, how we gonna do it or the schedule is looking like, but when I move, I want you right there. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's all pressure. You know what I mean? How long you plan on being down in Cali for?
Man, we can stay for 2-3 weeks. It don't matter. You know
that's lit.
You know, stay out there. You know, I got family out there anyway in San Diego, so we can stay around the area or whatnot. Probably commute back and forth to LA or how we want to do it. You know what I mean? You know, but like I said, we getting out there, bro, and it's time to work. You know what I mean?
Well, LA is definitely a plan. I definitely like going out west.
I'm gonna be in Fort Lauderdale too. Hopefully by 4th of July. Hopefully I'll be in Fort Lauderdale, then beyond Fort Lauderdale after that, probably Miami. I'll be in Broward County, probably working with a couple of people out there that actually do skits and videos and short films and
in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah, I definitely want to go out there.
So I got family there also. Miami, so that's why I say we'll be straight. My uncle and aunt, so we can live staying somewhere in the area for a while, in Airbnb probably. You know what I mean? Just rent that joint and just kick it there for a few weeks or so. Then you know what I mean? Come on back.
Say no more.
So I'll say I see about 3 trips as far as we worth your while, man. You know we
you been in Vegas yet?
Nah, man. I always pass the dirt town. I don't know why it ball of dust to me. You know what I mean? I don't feel like getting dusty. You know what I mean?
My god. Boy, Vegas.
I'm just playing. Hey, I ain't mean to diss Vegas anybody. I'm just playing.
Lit.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. But yeah, I haven't been. You know what I mean? I always when I go, I always fly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know.
I just don't want to go back to Texas. I've been in Texas every year, bro. Like I'm tired of Texas. I want to go somewhere else. I want to go somewhere else, please.
I suppose go there with somebody I know, off Instagram that do a little promotion. But
promotion.
I think it's Houston, but I don't want to go to Houston right now because Houston and Atlanta ain't sitting right together. Houston and Atlanta ain't sitting right together right now, so I don't want to go to Houston because this might be a couple problems I don't want to run into.
I'm not going to.
R.I.P. to Tate, by the way. We ain't doing that.
But yeah, definitely, man. I definitely want to go to Vegas though. Vegas is definitely a good place right now. I'm going to Iowa. You gotta go to places that people never been to. Iowa.
Iowa, good spot though.
You see what I'm saying? Man, I wouldn't take you to Ohio neither. Ohio lit. Ohio fire.
That's like
Ohio
Atlanta,
hood.
nigga.
That's hood.
Down in Ohio.
Ohio.
Nah, we not going to Ohio. We not going to Ohio. We gotta ride with a stick all day long. That mother. No, I'm not riding dirty.
You been in Nebraska?
Yeah, I passed through them.
Don't go to
Albuquerque,
Nebraska, boy.
None of that,
don't
boy.
Go to Nebraska.
Ooh. I was at El Paso for a while though.
We go to Nebraska time to think it's sweet.
I was in the borderline of America and Mexico for like 6 months.
El Paso lit.
Yeah, I was in El Paso chilling in gangland.
And New Mexico. But
I was in gangland, like chilling.
El Paso was lit. El Paso was a nice place. Nice little vacation
man,
spot. Especially if you want to go to Mexico without going to Mexico. So definitely go to El Paso.
Yeah, I was at El Paso for a minute.
There.
Yeah,
You there.
we were partying all night long though, man. You know, I was falling asleep at certain hours of the day, but you know, I was in there. the time zones, you feel what I'm saying? So it was kind of like tricky.
Yeah,
but it's good though. It's all good, man. So also, man, with the what's his name? Your film, what's his name again?
Story of Lobandoe.
No, other buddy that be with you. What's his name? The camera guy.
Filmmaker.
That's his name,
filmmaker.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Also,
Filmmaker.
he man, but he do some amazing pictures, bro. Like he do some of your photos too as well.
No, but he's definitely gonna start doing some photos for me. Definitely for sure.
He grind hard, bro.
Yeah, he definitely do.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard to reach him because I know he be grinding so hard. It's like, okay, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But when you do got time, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? You can't really get mad, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your grind on. I want the most hardest grind person out here because if you build a relationship with that person and they ain't really at the top of their peak yet, when they get to the top of their peak and they do got a platform, guess who they know? You. So
Now
it
you
don't
Gucci.
matter.
Yeah, for real.
Let them go.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Let them go. Let them work. You know
That's
what
how it is
I'm
with
saying?
me and my camera dude, man. You know, he do his
Work.
thing and I do my thing. You know, we working. But when we come together, we make magic. You know what I mean? But you know,
That's
for
what
the most
it's about.
part, you know, he working. Did his job too. You know, he drive big trucks and all that. So it's like it's hard to bend his schedule. You know what I mean? But like I say, when we do make something, it's like magic.
Yeah, especially when
For real.
you on call. It's different.
Yeah, it's way different, man. But also let me get some water, man. I mean, being real on live, none of that, y'all. But
So what's the name of y'all YouTube?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. That's lit.
I'm trying to keep it all in one branch of a name.
Correct.
Instead of just spreading it all around different places with several different names that don't make any sense. Aliases, I don't understand that.
So
but
make sure y'all definitely go subscribe to that YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
saying.
YouTube channel.
You'll
Please
see
go
it because you see the
subscribe
logo
so you
behind
see
you right
my-
here. When you go up to it, more than likely you'll see that
Definitely.
logo. You know what I
Get this
mean?
interview.
That logo right there will be behind you. So go check out, subscribe, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff. Like I say, it's bigger plans to come. You know what I mean? More content dropping soon. Definitely. We're gonna be in the studio and outside of the studio also. It's gonna get hot, so people finna get loose, and I'm trying to get right up in the mix. So we're gonna be doing a lot of moving around. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to hit events. You know what I mean? Concerts, whatever, by any means necessary. You know what I mean? Pushing things to the limit. Cause like I say, I have a podcast, so I have to broadcast and network. You know what I mean?
Right.
Also, so it ain't just about doing skits.
It's gonna be good to do interviews at concerts and stuff like that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be lit. That's why I say I have so much going on. That's why I say people, like, they talk about, filling the shoes of another, but it's like, do you know what I do on a day-to-day basis to try to fill my shoes? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's hard. Like, you want to go work 10 hours, 12-hour shifts, then come home, then, then, you know what I mean? Then you got to run to, handle your business, which is your dream, is your podcast, and, whatever.
Man.
I'm telling you, bro, I run an operation by myself.
Man, that's crazy.
By myself, vending machines,
That
just
is
up and down by myself, bro. I've been doing it for the
crazy.
past 10 years.
Ooh,
I started
Lord
this
have
right
mercy.
out of high school good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From a Jewish guy. Jewish guy put me on, you know what I mean? And turned me loose with it. You know what I mean? It was over.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I think I need to talk to you about getting a vending machine.
Yeah, man.
though.
Shit, I got them, boy. Look here.
I need to get them vending
I got 'em.
machines.
I ain't gonna tell you, I got them for the low.
Oh, I
But
need
fuck
one.
with you, I'm gonna give you, hey, for
I
real, I'm
need
gonna look
one,
out for you,
boy.
boy. But yeah, I'm telling you, man,
Need Need a couple. Need a couple in the A.
I've been doing it about 10 years, boy, strong. I'm talking about ain't nothing changed. I'm talking about,
Boy, I'm about to buy about 2 or 3 of them from
look,
you, boy.
The funny thing about it is, bro, I started out with a fucking gumball machine.
Yeah, that's how it be.
With chains.
Yeah, it do. It do start off like that with the gumball.
Nah, tell me they ain't hustling, bro.
Yeah, the boy
Go
told
to
me
the fucking gumball machine.
It was like, bro, you say, bro, you need to be amazing how much gum you sell in a year.
I got kicked out of college. I'm being real with y'all. Like, I didn't go to college for none of this stuff. I'm an entrepreneur Negro. Like I didn't go to school for none of this.
Bro.
I didn't. Hey, look, I do my own refrigeration. I fix my own telemetry, debit card reading, electronics. All y'all, when y'all go to the vending machine, y'all swap y'all card. Yeah, I fix them. The antennas, your refrigerator. I do all that, my boy. Like I'm doing all that. That's why I say it's a learning experience that you can't get overnight. You feel what I'm saying? So it took me within a 3 to 5 year frame to actually start, taking, the motors and the coils off the machines and breaking them all down, and you know what I mean? It's crazy, but like you say, once I got into it, I learned a lot, and I don't have to depend on nobody to do anything for me. Before I fixing my stuff, I do it myself.
That's why I tell people.
It's over.
Oh, you can YouTube it. It don't even matter because
like,
nowadays everything on YouTube.
Oh
so.
yeah, nah.
People gonna get it anyway.
I learned my joint. It wasn't no A. I mean, it was YouTube, but like I had to actually sit down and
you got definitely
yeah,
top
man,
fans, but who you know too. You got to find the right person to know to get the job done and get you to the table, for real. So
that's joint crazy. But yeah, man. You ain't got any shows lined up like in Atlanta coming up and nothing like that? Like nothing like.
Well, not right now. We working on stuff like that. I'm about to start with this booking agent and stuff like that, and get that in order and get in line so we can start getting some major stuff popping off for 2023 and further. So I'm trying to go big or go home.
I don't blame you, man. I mean, I told you, like you either working or in the way. You know what I
big
mean?
or go home.
Yeah. Either working or you in the way. You know what I mean? That's why I asked, like, man, you got something going on? Because I'll be there, but, you know what I mean? Ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I might do a show here and there. You never know. You might catch me popping out of somewhere in Atlanta, so doing a show. But it be last minute, though. I ain't going to lie to you. It do be last minute if I ain't getting into a different bag or if I'm even here in Atlanta. So that's just on that take. So
back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Well, you got any more questions? You know what I mean? Anything to talk about? You got anything else you got pushing out in the streets, man? They folks need to hear about?
Definitely go get this album right here. Finally in the industry, if you have not gone get this album, because it's definitely blowing up right now.
Bro, I put some of the flyers out.
Definitely.
On my end. The ones you gave me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put some up? Yeah, definitely. Because this album is definitely going crazy right now. I'm getting feedback for this album every single day, and people tell me their favorite songs, and it's literally starting to be like kind of the same as that couple songs, and it's like, okay, we'll see what we got for real, and let's see what the world really wants, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely trying to see how we gonna get this right here popping off. I'll give y'all a little, Let Me Vent is probably in the middle of this album. It's probably the #1 song already off the top of the ear from every single listener who done heard it already. So I want everybody to go check out Let Me Vent first on this album. Finally in the industry. Definitely go check out this.
Go check this out, bro.
Finally in the industry right now. We definitely in the industry.
Lobandoe.
Follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is definitely Lobandoe.
And he follow me. So make sure y'all follow him, bro.
Lobandoe Official on Instagram. And my Instagram, I believe, have a link inside the bio that leads to everything.
All your stuff? You got Inktree?
Yes. So I got, say it again?
You got Inktree or something like that? You got everything linked to it as one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yep. I believe I got a link inside my bio that links to everything.
That's crazy.
Even my TikTok and everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So, but if you want to look for me anywhere, you can easily just Google LO space BANDOE, Lobandoe.
Lobandoe.
Bando with an E at the end. So just keep the O but add an E. You know what I'm saying? Like Dobie. You see what I'm saying? That dough is like Dobie. But yeah.
So far as like local movement and have you been like searching for any other talent to work under you, or you know what I mean, or you just doing your own thing until you
they come to me regardless. I ain't even gonna lie though. The talent come to me regardless.
You got it, bro.
Cause I got a whole city behind me. Like I got a whole city. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, so people from my city see what I'm doing out here. They're like, dang, bro, like, yeah. So if anything out the top of the top, like, I got family, too, that do music. You see what I'm saying? Sisters, brothers, all that. So it's
you
like...
tell me that, man. That's good. That's
sisters,
dope.
cousins. But it's like, but at the same time, it's like, I got a whole city full of artists that's hot.
Ready to go.
My whole city got hot-ass artists. Like, we got some hard-ass artists, bro, from women to men to even talent, period, from comedians to actors to anything you want to name. Like, we got a bunch of stuff going on in Charleston, but Charleston is lit. Like, people see what I'm doing out here, and they're just like, bro, just keep on going, because once we get in the door, we in the door. Once one in, we all in, and that's the way it's going to work. So it's like, as soon as I get in, I definitely want to bring everybody that's hot from my city up with me.
Yeah, that's dope.
Off the top.
See, I'm trying to do the same thing. Shout out to, the hometown where I'm from, back down South Georgia. It's like, you try to put these cats on, man, but some of them too arrogant. They don't want to, like you said, again, it's about discipline.
That's the thing. You only deal with the ones that really come to you.
Really want it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The ones that come to you.
Man.
That's the way you start. You get the ones that come to you first. And after that, you can only reach out one time. If they don't extend their hand back, you throw that bait out there. If they don't bite, bye. See you later.
See what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna say that's why I rock with you, bro. That's why I rock with you, bro.
It's business. That's just business, bro. And you gotta look at it like business. Like, okay, bet bro.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to be your friend. I'm trying to it's a business plan. Mm-hmm. If you trying to do business with me or without me.
I always tell him, bro.
I gave you that chance.
I always tell him, bro, I never put relations over my business. I never be a friend of yours if we doing business.
For real.
I'm just doing business with you. I'm not trying to be your, you know what I mean,
For real.
Yeah, we just doing business right now. After that business is over, I'm quite sure we're going to go our separate ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel exactly where you're coming from. Like you say, you throw that bait out there, and if they don't bite,
then it's bye.
And let them be. And that's it. That's real. Hey, that's some real shit to live by, though.
It's definitely time to go. So, I definitely tell people to definitely keep it moving. Like, definitely focus on your craft and know that nobody's going to go hard for you as much as you go hard for yourself.
Yeah,
so, at the end of the day, if they ain't going as hard for the situation as you are, don't need to be with them.
Don't even waste your time.
Because you're going to be the only one working for it.
Yep. Hey, that made so much sense, boy. Hey, by the way, man, if y'all know, man, we got my boy Lobandoe in the house, man. Well-known artist, man. He do his album out, man. You guys need to check it out. You Facebook guys, I know y'all. I'm not really big, on the live and everything, but I got my boy here, man. He going off, man. I done heard of some of the tracks myself that he sent to me, man. And I saw, his I think it's Spotify and stuff, there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And the music dope, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna count. It's better than what I'm hearing.
Yes,
it's a vibe.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. It's definitely a vibe.
It's a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, yeah.
It's definitely a vibe right now.
Yeah, it's a vibe, bro.
That's what it is.
It's hot. Yeah, I mean, especially the other one. I like that other joint. Stepping on the joint.
Yeah.
Man, that's just so hard, dog. I be playing that joint over and over, and I'm like, that joint so hard, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I'm like, yeah, this it. This is it, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, this is it.
Definitely go get that album though.
I don't know if you guys here on Facebook have Instagram and whatnot, but if you got Facebook?
Yeah, I got Facebook also.
Right. We got my boy Lobandoe in the building, man. You know what I mean? The album out. You know what I mean? He got a Q code here. I wish I can get it to you guys, but I can't. But if you can pay attention to this flyer, bro, and go look him up on Facebook or Instagram. He can shout your name. He shot his name by here you go right here. You know what I mean? Let him know what's up, bro.
It's your boy Lobandoe. Check me out on all platforms at Lobandoe, Lobandoe. Lobandoe official on Instagram. I am a Lobandoe official. You gonna see this flyer or picture under anything, or you can just Google Lobandoe and definitely find me everywhere at Lobandoe. Definitely. Thank y'all so much for following me. Thank y'all so much for sending me love. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. For real.
That's my bro right there, man. You know what I mean? Blessings upon his journey for sure, man. He doing all the right things in a righteous way, and that's why I'm behind him, you know what I mean? 100%, you know what I mean? As far as his journey and, you know what I mean, his mixtape and albums, whatever he push out, I'm going to stand behind that, you know what I mean? Blueprint it as much as I can because this brother is grinding consistently. He just like I am. He hungry. He patient. You know what I mean? He come from a long road just like I have. You know what I mean? That's why I can relate to him, and that's why he's my first interview of the year when I opened up again. And that's why I took my time to come back because I didn't just want to jump in the studio with any and everybody that, you know what I mean, I know for a fact wasn't worth my time. You know what I mean? So I separate myself from the fake and got close to the real, and that's what we doing. That's how we rocking all year long. You know what I mean? We standing in structure, upright. You know what I mean? For mentality, we ain't playing. So, we trying to put our foot on their necks all summer long. You know what I mean? No matter if it's comedy or his albums, you know what I mean? So, we on it. You know what I mean? I just appreciate you, bro, giving me the time of your day because I know, it's Tuesday.
Definitely.
Traffic in Atlanta is a beast.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? So I just appreciate you coming through, bro, and rocking out with me, you know what I mean? And, you got anything to say to the people, bro, you know what I mean? Let them know what it is, you know what I mean?
Hey, check me out. It's your boy Lobandoe, man. Straight out Charleston, South Carolina, James Island, man. One and only. Finally in the industry, out on all platforms right now. Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, YouTube, music, wherever you want to listen to music, go on. Make sure you go get my album, Finally in the Industry. My favorite songs right now is Cause to Be the Boss, Finally, Let Me Vent, Lil Gangsta, and Work Harder Than Me. Man, the whole album going hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Man,
Just
Let Me Vent go hard,
right. But yes, definitely go check out the album. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank you too, man.
I wish I had some of his music.
Join on I'm Just Saying podcast, man. This podcast is great. I can't wait to see other artists come up here and definitely tell their stories and how they came up into the rap game just as well as me. For real.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like I say, I appreciate you rocking with me, man. I wish I had some of your music to take them out with, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought you had
the one out, but I don't know the studio with, you know what I mean, playing.
Yeah.
But hey, man, well, how can I do this? I don't even have my phone on live right now. I ain't bring my other phone with me, you know what I mean? But man, look, he got some good music, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Minus all the the shooting, whatever you want to call it, bro. Like he got some good vibe and music, man. Like you can actually listen to. Hey, if y'all can hear it, just give me a thumbs up. I don't know how many people in the chat, but you know what I mean. But hey, he got some good music, bro. He got some dope music. Pop what you might feel like.
Oh.
My wrist
There you
got
go.
me iced out.
You can hear it.
I ain't never had ish. What they gon' say now? Memories when I was just a cheddar child. Cadillacs on big rims by the trap house. I always played the back.
Yeah.
I never been a clown. I never needed preachers. They always let me down. I always needed teachers. I wish I closed my mouth, but I just graduated college in the A-town. And they say life is great. I say it's great now. Went from a mattress to a shoebox to a bank account. I'm learning stocks and bonds. I need some more income. I need to learn about real estate so I can buy some homes and put my people on. The top is where we gone. I seen a lot, but learned a lot when I lost a twan. One time for Latucci, I can't forget my dog. I grew up in Westchester, they know I'm a cheddar boy. Walk in the building and they say you gon' check that boy. I know a couple felons and I don't respect them, boy. Man, I don't really care what you got going on right now, man. I'm about to really just hop in this vent, man. I don't want to hit nothing. I've been yelling through this vent till they let us off for rent. I heard he got it on his chest, I get him in a second.
Yeah.
Hey, that's I'm telling you, and that's just one of them joints, man. I promise y'all, when y'all go listen to this, man, bruh, please get them to you. Get them to you. I'm trying to. Hey, the album is hot, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's just one song, bro. But the whole album is vibe. Like I'm not gonna cap to y'all, man. Like if I'm saying it's stamped and approved, bro, like it's stamped and approved. Yeah, it's Gucci. It's up from here.
Thank y'all so much for having me, though, for real. Definitely. I hope peace and blessings to everybody who got something to do with the situation and the podcast, camera crew, and everything, such as, for real, well, I'm just saying podcast.
Yeah,
This
man.
is just
Like I said, I love to have. I'm glad you came out, bro.
For
Like
real.
first interview, we popped it off 2023. We came in the right way. I fell off. Nah, I'm just playing. I was gone, but I'm back, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm stuck to the pot like grits. That's it. You got to strip me out the bottom of the pot. It's over. We up from here. So, you got anything to say before we close it out?
No, I'm good, baby.
Hey.
Yeah, I done said it twice. But yeah, we good. We good now.
Hey, I had to ask you twice, man, to make sure, because I didn't know you had something on tape you want to put out there. But, hey, man, look, I'm glad y'all rocking with us, man. Look, we at the end of the show, man. I'm just saying, 2023, we back with it. We hot. We ain't going to miss a beat with it. You guys take it easy, man. Stay blessed. We out of here.
Modern day, yeah, these niggas, yeah, they worthless. Old state, hoes getting shirtless. Thank the Lord that I...